Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We're going to do this soft glam look and let's get started. Hey! Alright, we're going to do start with my 350 palette. It's my favorite for right now. I've had it for a couple months. So we're going to take this fluffy angle brush and we're going with these two colors. They do come with names, but I had the sheet all mixed up, so I don't even remember. And I can't even find the sheet now, so do that, put it in my cut crease and just blow it out as usual. This is literally like 4 colors, so it's just different shades of orange right now. I'm gonna take this one. This one's a little darker. It's more like it's not like a dark brown, but it's like a taupey brown. And we're just gonna blow out the cut crease, not the cut crease, but just gonna blow out the crease a little bit more. Then we're gonna take a flat brush. And then we're gonna take the lightest color. Yeah, second lightest color of the palette right there. It's like a orange soda. Just gonna put that on the rest of the lid. Just trying to adjust my camera. I got the new iPhone, so hopefully my videos are a little more cleaner, a little more clearer. You guys just let me know in the comments. So this way is a lot easier for people who don't really like to do cut crease because it takes too long, it's too messy, it's too much product. You can just kind of do this where it's like light to dark, so it's like a fade, like an ombre kind of sense, until you kind of get the hang of it. Then we're gonna go with my L'Oreal mascara and put on some mascara for those lashes. We'll put on a little bit later. Alright, we're all done with that. Now we're gonna put on my primer. It's the Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. I've had it for a minute. And it just helps like minimize your pores, because you can't shut your pores if you ever heard of that. But this way it just makes my skin just look just pretty seamless, and it doesn't dry my face out, because right now it's winter time here and it's pretty dry in the desert, but it's not like super dry, and my skin is like combination, so it doesn't bother me too much. That's the Infallible foundation, and it's the color 515, and it's copper. You only need 1 pump as usual. I always start around my mouth and then I work away myself around, because that's usually where I have a lot of discoloration. Then just beat that face. Just beat it. Blend it. Can't even tell the difference. Well, I can, but it's supposed to be like a soft. It's supposed to be natural, blush. Keyword is ish. Now I'm gonna do a light contour. These are from, I forgot what sticks they are. We're gonna use the color Chestnut. I think that they're from L'Oreal as well, the sticks. And then I'm gonna do my highlight. Do them underneath my eyes, down the middle of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. This is where I place them all the time. And we're gonna take my pink one and kind of I'm gonna use a lot of it. I just want it a little lighter up there so I don't look so tired. And yeah, it's when I marked my dress, so I have to change my dress. So how you contour, I always start from the top of the point of my nose and then mark my face. And as you can see, I have a big forehead. I do have an indent. My forehead is indented. Then on my nose, underneath my chin, my jawline. I'm going to take away a little bit of my jawline. I don't think my jawline really disappears in my photos. I just want everything to look pretty symmetrical for the most part. As you can see, even my contour is not that dark. It's just dark enough. Just dark enough. So we're going to take a stippling brush and we're just going to blend this out. The greatest thing about foundation sticks, they blend out so easily and they dry down so nicely. And they're just easy to work with. They're just like the best thing. Just sucking that cheek so you know where to follow. Sometimes you gotta suck it in. But I do my makeup like it's a big blur, so everything is just meshed together to the best of my ability. Like, I don't really cut my cheeks, I don't really do all of that. Like, I set them, but I like my face just to look flawless all the way through, like a big old ombre, just fade in and out, in and out. And then do the other side. One side will obviously look better than the other because I'm left-handed. That's my dominant hand, so it's hard for me to use my right hand on my face. And then go around there, blend all that together. Because now you can really tell like where my indent is and how I fade it. There you go. Always back up so you can see from the other people's point of view. The further you are, the more you can kind of tell how your face looks in different depths of light. Then we take my beauty blender and just kind of pat it in place, make sure there's no lines. And I forgot my nose real quick. Blend out that. I don't always contour my nose, but when I just want everything just to be seamless and pretty much the same, I will. Blend that side out. And, nope. I had a broke hand for a minute. And do my under my lip. Putting the contour on your lip just makes them look more pouty looking. I am aware I do not need it because I have pretty decent sized lips, but it always helps. I do want my lips to be just a tad bit bigger though. At least my top lip, I just want it to match. Then we're gonna blend out my concealer. So chin, middle of the nose, and then my forehead. And just kind of blend them all together. And you'll see me flip back and forth between like the point of the beauty blender and the flat part of the beauty blender. Then we'll go to the eyes, blend them out. Go, just make that triangle. See? Can't even tell. And then use whatever's left over just to kind of make a space, because I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't make a huge distinct line to show my cheeks off. I just want everything to look the same. Everything has just have balance. You can't just have one big blotch of a dark shadow on the side of your face and expect it to go away on its own. Like, you have to you gotta make it look, put it back in its place, because I'm so messy with blending it out. And then just go all over, make sure everything is just fading just perfectly for you. No lines, no streaks, no nothing. There we go. See? This is how my face should look on a regular basis, but it doesn't. It's unfair. Now this beauty blender, this is by Real Techniques, and it's their powder sponge. So it has that velvety thing going on. Like when you touch it, you can pet it. If you don't know, petting means it's anything like velvet that has fur on it. You can, you can pet it like a pet. It's a pet. Pet it. Then we're gonna go into my Black Radiance. This is the banana powder from them. We're gonna do my chin. I always bake my chin. My fan is on, so that's why the excess is blowing in one direction because it got hot. So you're gonna notice that for a minute. Don't worry about my nose. I know I look like Oscar from Sesame Street. I'll fix it in a minute. And then just blow the excess off and then set your under eyes real quick. I don't leave it very, very long. It's really not that long. It's probably like maybe a minute or less. Because then I just go back and forth and try to pat it in. Like I'll set my nose and the rest of my face with my under eyes. I don't want it too dry. See? You can tell. You can tell if I did anything wrong. Blow that. And then we're gonna reopen that space. Now I'm gonna show you how to keep this from looking like we put so much makeup on in a minute here. Because I know you're thinking like, well, you just say it's gonna be natural looking. I promise you it is. Don't worry about it. Just give me a minute. I got you. Okay. Then we're going to go to my next one. This is also by Black Radiance, their loose setting powder. And this is in the color Honeymoon. It matches my skin tone. I want to say it's a little bit more chocolatey, but it works. It kind of pretty much brings my whole face together when I use it this way. So we're going to go down my nose. Now sides of my nose. We're going to go where I put my contour. Underneath and over. So we're going to place it right there. See? See the difference? It's like that, like cocoa. It looks like that cocoa stuff. When you make brownies or hot chocolate. And then just put it where you put the contour. Then put that away. Then you're going to get a blending brush. And that's really dense. Not too dense where it moves your makeup, but dense enough where it kind of dusts everything off, but blends it together all at the same time. Because you want this to look absolutely seamless. That's why I said just give me a minute. I got you. I'm going to show you how it's done. And there you go. See? Starting to see it? I hope you are. See? And I want to say this brush I got from I got this brush from Walmart, and it's their brand. It's called Equal or Equate or something like that. And it's just a big brush, dense brush. And just blend that all together. So it dusts it away, blends it together. There you go. Then we're gonna go into my favorite part. This is also by Black Radiance, and it's Toasted Almond, I think it's called, if you can see it. And it's just an orange blush. It's just a burnt orange blush. Because, like I said before, because I have orangey yellow undertones, anything that has orange in it works for me. It brings a lot of warmth back in my face. That's why I look so warm. My face looks so super healthy. I look like I've been outside all day. I look like I vacation all the time, and I don't. But it's because of this blush. Actually, because any blush that's orange. So if you're like my skin tone or you know what your undertones are, usually those who have like yellow orange undertones, usually blushes that are like yellowish or mostly orange works better for you. If you have more red, it's usually more like peachy. All right, lashes are on. These are my Cocoa lashes. They're called Goddess. I got them from the makeup box, a boutique in my hometown. It's been a minute since I've been there. I need to go. She has new stuff. Spray with a face mister. I don't really use, they're called setting sprays anymore. I just buy the face misters from Marshalls. Now this one is by Bare Minerals. It's called Invisible Glow. And as you can see, it's just like gold and orange. See, orange works. And we're just gonna tap that on the highlights of my face. Highlight the face. This is my favorite highlighter as of right now because it's not a lot. So when I do want to go like no foundation, light on the brows, nothing, and I just want just something to make my face look healthy, this stuff works. It's natural glow. It's literally natural. Like you can build it, but trust me, it takes a minute to build it. The only way I know how to build this is if I add a topper on it, and I don't want to do that. Now it's time for lips. This is by Hard Candy, and I want to say it's called tiramisu because it's like a mousse, so it dries matte. It's like a nice little brown color. Just line them, fill it, and done. It's alright. I didn't know what I wanted to do. Just didn't want it loud. Then we're going to do in the middle a lighter color. This is by NYX. It's their lingerie line. It's just like a nice pink color. And then try to fix them. My lips overline themselves. I promise you I don't do it on purpose. That's what they do. Okay. Now I need to fix my hair. I had an interview earlier today, so that's why my edges are done. So I'm going to show you how I actually do them. So we're going to take this off. Color my hair. This is what it looks like. It's still short. Right. And I use this edge control. It's by Diamond Edges. Or it's like a purpley color. Stuff works. Like it lays. Let me tell you. Oh, it lays. And it lays quickly. Like it. You gotta be quick with it. Place it, work with it, and be done. Like if you mess with it too much, it flakes. So just put it where you want to put it. And it doesn't like change color or anything when your hair is wet. Like it works better, way better if your hair is kind of wet. But I don't have time to wet my hair, so I'm just gonna place it over top the edges I created. A little bit. You don't need a lot because they've already been placed. I just want to relay them down. Okay. That's what the rest of the excess. Don't judge my brush. I know I need to clean it. Don't worry about it. And then just swoop. 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 Swoop it, make it pretty. Slick it. There you go. We're gonna do the other side. One. I feel this side is a lot easier for me because I have less hair on that side to me. Just swoop it back. Swooping it. Like I can make more swoops on this side. It's not how it works. There you go. Perfect. And just do that one back at the top. Big one. And that's it. So that part's done. They're laid down. As you can see, they're nice, and it leaves a nice shine. Now we're gonna go put my head right back. You can put the ball in the front, back, however you want to do it. Just do you. Okay? So it's just a scarf. You don't have to buy any really serious, like actual head wraps. It's just a scarf. You can even go to Hobby Lobby and just buy the fabric that you want that works for you, best for you, and just call it a day. Now we're gonna place this. Now you gotta figure out how you want to wrap it. Sometimes I wrap it over my ears. It's just sometimes a little hard because my head is small. So I have to go behind my ears because I want to show off my edges. I want to show off the work I did. Feel me? I'm going to use my dominant hand. So I'm going to try to, don't do it too tight because it will move. So 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to turn around real quick so I can, and then I'm going to flip it. Turn around real quick. Okay. So you're just gonna, throw it in a circle. So twist, and then twist around. And I try to just make it big where it's not too tight, and then I tuck everything, and I turn it and tuck, turn it and tuck, and that's it. See all the little popcorn balls in the back of my head? And that's it. See, you can see my edges. Let's pull this side back just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of my edges. You can see that. I know that it's not even down the middle. Sorry, I didn't even finger. I know it's not even. That's where my widow's peak is placed. I can't. It will never be in the middle. Don't worry about it. It's cute. Just fix that up nicely. My middle will always be off center. I will never get it down the middle. And that's it. We're done. Hey, very cute. Perfect.